Good morning, everybody. My name is Katrina. I'm here to help. How do I do that? I share my story through life. And for you guys who are in a similar situation than me, perhaps you can use something of my hard-earned lessons and make it easier on yourself. Yeah, you can use it as a map if you like. That's your decision. It's midsummer day. The air outside is kind of magic. That's what I think. It's like we are closer to the, I don't know, the magic in life, the divine above from before. This holiday is back from the Old Norse times, and yeah, so it's bringing my thoughts back there. Today I want to talk about autism, not midsummer. That's what I'm experiencing, that I have learned through my life how I am. And I recently, for you guys who didn't looking into this channel before, I have done a psychic evaluation because I am getting more and more tired, and I'm feeling that full-time job isn't really working out, but still it's the only work I had worked out through my life. So I knew what to do, I know how to do it, and I can feel secure with a good boss. And well, you think that it's easy to switch jobs and places of employment, but for me it isn't. So here we are. So I do this psychic evaluation. First, there is a year of waiting period. Nobody tells you that, but they say it's a different time because there are different entrepreneurs doing the evaluations, which you are hand over to from the local healthcare system. So this was in May when I got the evaluation. Took about a year just to get through the meetings when I just started it, and yeah, now I have the paper, and then psychologist says on the last session that no, you're going to get your rights. All it's due now, and they sent me along to a place called habilitation, which you had to go web education about how it is to be an autist. Well, I've learned that now during my 40 years of living here in this world where it's a lot of misunderstandings with more normal people. I say more normal people because I don't think anybody is quite normal. There is no normal, but it's a difference between me and others. Yes, that's what I feel, and the psychologist I figure out, and my closest people can attest to that. Well, yeah, there is a difference. Anywho, my rights, well, I don't know what they may be, but there is nothing in this education I feel that I have benefited from, except for asking questions about what can you do for me, and they just know they can't help me with going down in work hours. It's just, if you are far more worse off than me, you can get a special accommodation and with other people. And I've been living on my own since I was 19, so I've been managing that, and it's you can get the person that's paid from the government to hang out with you, to be your friend, but well, I haven't got enough time for the friends I do have, so it feels like a wrong way to go about it, to put government resources in there. I just need a breather, and now I feel it more than before, because I'm mixing up dates, and I forget stuff that you're not supposed to forget, and oh well, it's not very fun. So I'm doing this video also because in this psychic evaluation place where I got referred to, they in the web education they said don't post videos about this online. And when somebody says, don't talk about stuff, well, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about something that's somebody's telling you to keep quiet about, because there is something wrong in that, I think. I don't think anybody should tell you to keep quiet about anything. We need to talk about this. So don't feel discouraged. I think just tell the world how you feel. I don't care. I need assistance in my work hours to lower them. That's what I need. Yeah, and I'm trying to get that, because that's how some people live their lives. And for me, just this week I've been struggling to just go outside. It's too warm for me. I get very high heartbeats when it's warm, and I feel like crap, and I am after an 8-hour workday, I just feel so wiped out that I need to go rest. And then it needs to be filled up with food and with toilet rolls and all the basic necessities. And during this last couple of weeks, I've been watching the video The Island from Bagley's, this is being aired at the local Swedish networks, and you can look it in the app if you have it, or else the island should be out there. I haven't looked into it very far, but the base of the program is that Bear Grylls is letting off a couple of common people on an island with 3 knives and 3 machetes and jugs of water, which they can use for boiling later on, the jugs. And so that's it. And that's how, when I look at this tale more and more, it's how I feel living here. It's just, I'm trying to get the necessities covered, and just basic 80s arcade game that I am supposed to pull through life in this linear way, and I have to do some stuff in a certain time, or else I have to, it gets more complicated on the island. If you don't pull up the nets, the fish will not be edible. And so it feels for me, I have to constantly maintain this. So that's my life basically. I'm maintaining the basics of survival, and I don't have a what we Westerners, what we in the modern world call the self, like Rogers was saying, the self. When you have the shelter, the food, the water covered, then you can seek your higher potential. So that's what we do when we have a society where everybody lives in good housing and have water in the taps that's drinkable, and can get food from the store. That's basically what society is all about. But for me, it's like just maintaining the air to live and maintaining everything. And it's getting worse and worse, and so that's what I experience. And for anybody who comes this way, I do recommend you get your psychic evaluations and ask all the questions, and try to find the aids, the what you're entitled to, because it's in there somewhere, but I don't know where yet. I do know that after the psychic evaluation, I get referred to the blue app, which isn't an app. I tried to download it in my app store and it isn't in there. So it's a web page, and when you Google it, you can find it for each region in Sweden, and they've sent out some questions from the 7th of May. So on top of being exhausted, overworked, trying to juggle the normal life, I have to go to doctor's appointments just to get checked out. You look at me, it's there, this isn't working. I'm gonna have an accident because I'm trying really hard not to, but I need help. And that's what the healthcare system is supposed to be about. I have this autism, and that's make everything more harder to do, and I get more and more exhausted doing it. So working 8 hours isn't working. It's just too much. And they send like reminder texts to get in and answer these questions in this time of modern life where there were con artists everywhere trying to get your hard-earned money, and they're calling you on the phone and wanting you to open your mobile bank ID so they can empty your accounts. And now they are sending these texts. I didn't have a contact, I didn't have a conversation about this blue app thing with anybody in the healthcare system. Anybody had mentioned the blue app so I can ask questions about it. Nobody. So I'm not doing it. I'm trying to find out who is sending me, because I've been talking to the administrators and why does it work this way, and yeah, so I tried to find the people behind the webpage called the blue app and trying to communicate with them that if they want to talk to me, we can have a meeting, of course, but don't send me reminder texts that I'm supposed to do something that's really stressful when I'm just barely surviving everyday life. So that's about the blue app. Trying to figure that one out. So that's an update on how I'm faring after the psychic evaluation, and I'm sharing this information for anybody who can benefit from it. This is the platform I have to communicate that I think people on the spectrum aren't getting the correct help. We are not getting the right aids, and we are taxpayers like everybody else. Most high functioning people work, and it's getting very complex in this modern society to just sustain a normal life, and we should be able to get the cherry on top. We should get the whipped cream and all of that, because we do our work as anybody else, but we are too tired to plan a special holiday, for example. We're too tired to just do something else than just manage work, eat, sleep. I don't think that's right. I think that's very bad conditions for a modern state today, to have their citizens living like that. That's my opinion. And yeah, so don't give up if you're in a similar situation to me. Keep struggling, talk about it. And I got this comment on the comment section that go out and do something productive. Well, this is it. This is what I have. I have more energy now because I've been off yesterday, because it was a holiday in Sweden. I don't have the energy to do much productive. I did went to the store yesterday and I got my toilet rolls. That's the energy I have, and then I need to relax because of the heat. The people, I tried to make a video walking through just from my apartment to the store, and it was too crazy, too much people. I got very exhausted making that video, so I made this one today. It's much quieter at home, and you can hear myself talking. You can hear me talking instead of there being cars honking and people just shouting, and the birds. There's some birds here, but yeah. So hopefully you can properly hear me this time, and I'm not overflooded by all the stuff happening, which also is a problem for autism, at least for me. So, well, that's it. Hope that's helpful for some who need it. If you've been watching this far, thank you, and I hope you can take something out of this, and take care of yourself. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to come rescue you. You have to do it. You have to cry to the healthcare system that this is not working. I'm just exhausted. This is not working. So keep on working at it, talk about it, so we can hopefully get the aids we are entitled to. So that's the only way I can see. So I want to wish you a good holiday for you guys who have a holiday, and a good day for all the rest of you guys out there. Take care, and like and subscribe if you want to spread this message and you like the video, of course. So take care, bye.